Okay, so this is what I need help with. Here is the server that my software is hosted on, and it's under, go back here, it's under CMA software, CMA Pro software, and you'll notice it says Florida, and down here it says Florida, florida.cma or dash pro.com. So when I pull that up, unfortunately, what's happening, I don't know if it's a DNS problem or not. Let me get this out of the way. So as you can see, it's not loading. The page is not loading. So that's one problem I have. And again, I think it's a pretty simple fix. I don't think it should be that hard to get it to come back up again. But just to give you, I wanted to give you some directions as to where it is. It's again, it's probably somewhere in here. Here's the files. Actually, this looks empty, so I'm not sure what's going on exactly here. Again, but it looks like there's a lot of information in here. All the files. As you can tell, I'm not all that technical, but it looks like all the main software is actually here, but for whatever reason, I can't get the website to come up. I want to also give you a very brief understanding of what the software is and does. Uh, so this is what the software does. Now, this is the latest version of it, of the actual software. That out of the way. And so this is what it does. Basically, what we do is we take a CSV file from MLS, and let me see, I'll show you what that looks like. So what it does is so you press this button here, upload MLS CSV. So it opens up a file, you search for the file. And again, we download this from MLS, which is the multiple listing service. It's for real estate. We upload a file in that's specific to this from MLS. We upload it. I'm not going to do it right this second because I don't have one. But you basically upload the file, press submit, and then it recalculates and does certain calculation to the actual file. So let me see if I can give you an example of what it looks like. So what it'll do is it basically converts a Excel spreadsheet into this and adds the color, adds all this, all the different little fonts, adds this color graph, and basically what it does is it divides this column into this column, which gives us this ratio, and that's pretty much what it does. But it has some other calculation things, and then it also separates these properties with changes. And again, it's a whole. I mean, it's not that complicated, but it's basically subtracts um, certain information to give you this other column. I know I'm not explaining it all that great, but anyways, but that's what it more or less does, so you can at least get a flavor for how it works. Um, so anyway, so back to that. So again, this is the actual software. Now, so there's two different versions. There's the Florida version, which is up here, which is not working at all, and this is actually the Massachusetts version. So there's two different versions. The Massachusetts version is totally different than the Florida version from the standpoint we were doing all kinds of upgrades in terms of graphics. We added this button, we added these kinds of buttons, and Florida never got upgraded for a long time. So ideally, what I'd like to do is turn the Massachusetts version into a Florida version. Now, the Massachusetts uses a different Excel spreadsheet to upload, meaning that the columns are different. And by the way, the columns are roughly 500 columns that gets boiled down to basically what I showed you, which was basically this. It boils down 500 columns into basically this, into really just 6 or 7, I guess. So that's it, more or less, and I need help with that. So first things first is getting the Florida website to actually come up. That's one thing we need to do. So, and that, like I said, should be pretty simple. That's it.